FreeMMOStation.com.
What's up, everybody? It's Scion, and we're back covering League of Angels 3 for FreeMMOStation. Now, I did a video for this about a day or two ago on my channel. I wanted to come back and show you a little bit more updated view on the game now that I've played the extra day. And I found that this game is very smooth, and it kind of puts you on rails. For those of you who don't really know about these types of browser games, they kind of like push you along, but this game really pushes you along. It has a auto function that will literally make you quest every available quest that you have. It'll do a countdown. It'll count to 30 seconds, and it'll just keep going to the next quest as long as your characters can handle it. Now, if your battle power isn't high enough, of course, then you might die and then it'll stop. But this game is designed to push you ahead no matter what, as long as you have available quests. Now, if there's no available quest to push ahead, then it will not do it. Like, you see my character isn't moving right now because I don't really have an available quest that I can do directly. I have to kind of like direct it to do various things. So we're just going to go right in and look at everything. Now, the storyline for this game is pretty much, it's going a little bit after the second storyline because this is the third sequel and the trilogy of the game, and you're basically a fallen angel and things I believe are in the future, and you have to actually go get the 12 other angels and resurrect their power and bring them together. Now, the 12 angels all have weapons, and actually let me go right here so you can see those. If you just put your mouse cursor over the divine armor, you'll automatically see the angels. Now, here they are right here. Actually, yeah, that's 12. I only have 2 right now, which are the intro. I have her, which she has a staff, and I have her, who she pretty much has a sword. Now, each of these weapons, when you use the individual weapons, you will actually change your class. So if you look right here, I have the 2H sword right now, and if I want to actually change, see that, the sexiness right there. All right, first of all, let's back out of this. If I want to actually change, go in here. As you can see right there, there's the sword, and I have skills. I have, Everlasting Glory, Precise Strike, Glory of the Freeman, and this is the Guardian that gave it to me, Sylvia. Now, let's say if I want to change over to here, this makes me a healer now. Now I have Seed of Life, Meteor of Life, Protection of Azura, and Natasha gave it to me, which she's a healer, but she actually keeps the weapon herself. Now, I can change to it, but she knows she still has a weapon as well. So if there's a flip or a card pull that you get in this game, a summon, actually I'll show you that so you don't end up confused. Let's see if I get a summon here and I get a legendary character, and I'm already like, if I get a legendary 2H or tank or something like that, I don't want my character to be tank, I could put my character in the back and change him to a healer and slot that, put him as a different slot. So let's see what I get here. I get a soldier. All right, something's gonna happen here. I got shards. I'm probably not going to get a legendary hero in this because it says chance of getting epic. Yeah. Alright, so I got Lean. Now, I actually remember him from, I believe he was in the first game. I don't think he was in the second. Alright, so let's see what happens here. And we got more shards. And that's just basically the summons. So you see par for the course that this game is similar, very similar to the other games. It's definitely more smooth. This is my team going on right now. My main character, my tank, which is Sylvia, Katrina, my one legendary that I have right here. She's DPS. Flora, if you guys remember part 2, Flora was in part 2. Naridia was in part 2 as well. And Natasha was in part 2. Alright. So I can actually upgrade them. I did find that they starve you a little bit. Natasha coming in with her overabundance of hits for no reason, because that's just a thing with her. Bringing up my power. Now, I do find that they kind of starve you a little bit with EXP. So my characters are all under my main character's level, and that's a bit of a problem overall, but it's not much I can really do about it. It's the way things are. You have outfits. You can preview all of them very easily. You have your mount, which builds up individual power. You can morph it over. Let me see here. You get different types. Get the deer, unicorn, snowfrost, tiger, gray mane lion, which looks pretty cool. Fireblaze. And Chimera looks really cool. It's like some out of Voltron or something. If your wings, right here, wings work out pretty much the same way. They basically give you extra power and change based off of whichever one that you have. Sacred Dawn, Wings of the Black Flame. These look particularly cool. And Wings of Mystery. You have your constellation, which is like another power system. Every level that you get, you put in the points to the constellation and you get these bonuses. You have your guild, which I just made a random guild. Let me just claim that. Oh, it's already claimed. I just didn't want to get, because I was getting spammed with a lot of join my guild stuff, so I just made my own guild so I didn't have to deal with that, because I don't know how long I'm necessarily going to be playing this game, so there's no reason for me to join anybody's guild if I'm not going to be here. That's just inconveniencing people. So you don't really know in the beginning if you're going to really play long or not. So the quest system, which pretty much just shows you what you've been doing the entire time and gives you activity stuff so you can actually get more rewards for doing various things in the game. You also have it right here, which is a little smaller version of it, and you get progression stuff down here, which is the same thing that was in here. You have transfer, which pretty much, if you have an older character, you'll be able to break down that older character and then use it on a newer character, and then recruit I showed you already. Now up top, it's just all your event stuff. Now we've already fought the boss for right now. He'll be back in a little while. So you got 1900 hours. Your first time summon, you get her for your first time, and the divine weapon. The online thing, which I pretty much have that already, so I don't really have anything else to do with that. Your level up bonus that you get for leveling up to different areas like 70, 75, that type of thing, and you get free stuff. Your nobility, which is pretty much the VIP of the game. This is the bonuses that you get, those of you who care about that. Rewards is pretty much the same thing you saw me actually clicking before. They just gave it a different tab. All right, so you don't have the same thing that part 2 had, because part 2 basically allowed you to have synchronicity, and what that basically did is if you have a bunch of people here, they all synchronized together and they gave you attacks. This necessarily does not do that, but you still actually get to see, you know, different characters and whichever characters that you have. And I can't get the star temple, I'm not high enough. Here, it'll pretty much tell you how much items that you have right here. I never did get Alucard in part 2, so it'd be kind of cool to get him here. And you have the shop here where you have things available where you can buy, as long as you have points to buy for them. Get those points from various systems. One system I don't have open right now, so I can't show you that. You have gem conversion, which you basically can use. You get a free one every day, but you can use gems to actually buy coin if you need to. I'm not at that point for that right now. Boss hole, and then Tree of Origin, which we're going to go in right now. The Tree of Origin is a little bit weird. It's kind of like an auto step type of fight. So I want to go in here, just so I can show you guys the fighting. So here's my team. Now I'm on the auto right now. I can't control the main character, and that's it. The other characters will fight by themselves. Now technically I could have 4 healers and never even lose any damage, but that'll make the fights take forever. So I just let the main character be 2H and fight his way through things. There we go. Bang. And that is my main character's main attack, which looks extremely sexy. I like it. I like it a lot. not gonna lie. Alright, so that is out of there, and it makes you go up to the next level right here. Which, as you can see, you get rewards for fighting through all of this. And it's within your best interest to do this and do the rewards, because the game is pretty straightforward, but it won't tell you where to go majority of the time to actually get full power. You need to go in here and do this stuff, because it gives you different items and different weapons and coin, different things like that, and that actually helps you out power wise, because you will get to a point really fast compared to other games where the game will start getting harder. So this is open beta, so they probably have to balance it. But right now, like, the grind catches you pretty early. It's not a really hard grind. It's just that the game doesn't literally hold your hand, which I know a lot of people are not used to in these type of games, because it pushes you along, but it does not hold your hand and necessarily tell you that you need to upgrade, that you need to go over here and do this. Like, it'll show you the first time, like, hey, this is how you upgrade. This is how you do it, but it will not make you go back. It'll just put like those little red dots that you're used to and say, hey, you have a update here, but it's not gonna make you go in there. Alright, got a warning right here. And this is a boss fight, so let's go in here and fight this boss real quick. Now, one thing I do know is that they really do need to like change the battle music a little bit, so it's not always the same battle music. We're using the same battle music right now, and this battle music is gonna get old. It's gonna annoy people relatively quick. Here we go. Slam. It's a nice hit. That kind of like hurt. Please don't hit me with that again. We got her, and we got a helmet. This is all good right here because it also gives you armor. And like I was saying, let's open that up real quick. Let's get the free version, because we don't want to spend stuff. So I got the shard, I got perlite, and I got a branch of tree origin. Yes, very much sure. Alright, so I don't want to fight that. We want to quit and go out. Actually, go in here, equipment. Now you see I can actually craft something now. I can craft something for Katrina. What about my tank? I think my tank would benefit more. Let's craft something for the tank. Alright, so we made increase to the sword. We need to level that up. Again, it didn't really tell me to do it. It just gave me the dot, and you're supposed to pay attention and see, increase power. Alright, so that storm whelp has a question mark over it, so let's take that storm whelp out. I do regret that they don't allow you to control the other characters, really. Because even if I take auto out, the only thing that I can control is my main character. But I guess they don't like really bother you with the small stuff. And it's relatively interesting that they kind of just like flood you with a bunch of healers. I'm probably gonna take Naridia out because I don't need her. I have another character, Liam. I'm probably gonna throw him in. I need more DPS right now. And there's a belt. Alright, so we're out of here now. Let's quit. Alright, so I do think because I did the Dragon Guard thing, yeah, let's complete that quest. Let's go talk to the Dragon Guard. I do have an arena quest, but challenge 2, elite dungeons. Alright, I don't want to do that. so let's go over. Wait, do I have any more freebie stuff? I think I did everything freebie wise. Can I do this now? Yes, I can. So this is storyline. Sometimes you can't progress forward without going back and doing a certain mission. Now this is the normal mission structure, and you pretty much kind of like run through and do the same thing. There are big bosses, but there doesn't seem to be nearly as much as part 2. Part 2 was like heavy on big bosses, and those seem like kind of cool. They don't really do it as much in this version I've seen. I've only seen 2 so far, and I'm over 60. This is about 7 or 8 hours in of playtime. I've been playing for a couple of days, but I haven't been playing like consecutively. And it started to get like really to the point of grindy, like around 55, like where it slowed you down. So I was like, what's going on here? I'm not used to grinding at over 55. Oh, my back row got smushed. Good thing I got 3 healers, I guess. That's cool. I don't know what that sounded about. They're like, oh. It's kind of interesting. This guy's actually, okay, they're level 62 and I'm level 60. Maybe that's why. You see my team 57, 60, 45, 39, and 47. Alright, so that's the defense up. I'd rather have a shield though. Like that one in the front. Like hit the whole team. Alright, so there's a heal on Bull. You see, like, you really actually do need these 3 healers. Because I might die if I didn't have that. So I have to think about that. Look at my back row. Oh, Naridia is almost dead. Alright. I really do need those EXP pieces, but they really like they just don't give them to you. Okay, so other than changing my weapon, I don't really know what else I could do right here. I might lose Naridia actually. She just doesn't seem ready for prime time right here to be doing this. Alright, we got a heal on her. Nice full heal. They're doing a good job of protecting her. Wow, they're about to kill my tank. Somebody heal the tank. Katrina's low. I've never seen my tank die before. This might be a thing. Oh, well, there's Flora. There's my tank. Wow. I was afraid of her dying, and she's the only healer left now. I don't think we're gonna win this. We might not have anything left. He's out of there. So there's a case of where I could actually lose. Alright, so let's go back. Let's definitely go back. That was sexy for many reasons, because it just shows you that the game isn't all fluff like that. So what I would do from here, being that I just got smushed and I can't do anything else, one, I would either go back and get more gear, or I'll go in the quest. Let's look at activities and find out what else I can do to actually get more EXP. As you can see, I got Tree of Origin stuff to do. Challenge Realm once, so let's go to Realm. I'm not high enough power for this yet, but I want to do it anyway, just to look at it for you guys. Glacia. Alright, so this is a solo fight. Now they're 56s, so let's see if I can pull this out. We already killed one person already, so that's good. In concept, what I would like to do is I would just like, if that's too hard for me that way, I would like to level up and get EXP other places and just level my team. Alright, so this black dragon dude is already down. Alright, he's down for the count. Alright, so we're moving in. I got big dude. Alright, so they're 56s as well. We got one dude already weakened down. They don't seem to be able to do a lot of damage, but I don't think this is the end anyway, so everybody's limit break is up. Katrina does some pretty good damage. She's a legendary though, so. Alright. Corner with a two-piece. Alright, so he's going down. Very nice, very nice. Alright, so you see we took that down. Katrina was the MVP, of course. And that pushes me to the next one, so let's claim that. I'll take that. And you see, because I did that, I can now make something else. Now, what can I make here? Push me in here. Is this an enhance? Doesn't look like I can make anything. Or an iridia. Put some gear on her, actually. This whole time she didn't have gear on. That's sad. Put some gear on you. And like I was telling you guys, it really doesn't... It doesn't warn you. So it's not going to hold your hand for everything. So see, this is a good thing right here. I probably would have won the other fight had I had actually come in here and looked at that. It warned me like way later. 40. Alright, that max level was reached. Advanced augment, so I can augment myself now. This is like another star system, which pretty much gives me more points. Again, you see me, putting up BR when I getting that power up, basically. We want to keep doing that, though. That pushes me up to level 61. More of a light. And yeah. So, I hope you liked it. And if they want to see more of this in the future, I'll do more of this. But it's an okay game. I actually, in honesty, so far I like part 2 better, but this improves a lot on a lot of stuff that part 2 does. So definitely give it a shot. It's free. It's on GTA Arcade. You can look that up. League of Angels 3. And I hope you have fun with it. So thanks for watching me, and thanks for watching FreeMMOStation. I will catch you guys next video.